Hello. Is that Liza?
Hello.
Ho, ho, ho. Oh, 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 oh. Everybody ready to, oh, look who's there. Hi, Eliza.
Hi, baby.
Keep dancing now. All right, so who do we have? We got Beatrice, howdy doody.
Howdy.
And then we got Wayne, ready to dance. Hello, hello. And then behind Beatrice, it's kind of, oh, it's Audrey. Hi, Audrey.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you? And look, there's Annie. Hi, Annie. Hi, sweetie. Good to see you. And Frank. Hello, Frank. Is that Frank? All right. Yes. You guys are all here. Hail, help. There's someone in this corner here, but I can't see them. Over there.
I know we can't get everybody in the.
Trudy's here.
Oh, it's Trudy. Hi, Trudy.
Hi, sweetie.
All right. So, everybody ready to sing? If you moved a little bit toward Beatrice, just a little bit towards Beatrice, we could see you.
Let's try to do this.
Or you move back towards, let's see, we got a couple. Yeah, it is hard to get
We have too
everybody.
many people today.
And there's somebody else in this corner I can't see. Oh, well, I guess that's the way it goes. I have got 4 frogs sitting right in my throat. Don't worry, it's not contagious. It's all this wind and dust blowing around. But anyway, we're all going to get ready to sing. But if I sound like a frog today, please excuse me. Ribbit, ribbit. Okay, so everybody sit up straight because we're going to sing, folks. Sit up straight. We got to breathe to do that. And take a nice deep breath in. Bring your shoulders up. Move your shoulders around. That's right. Bring your shoulders up like that. Roll them around. And one shoulder this way. Can you move the other shoulder that way? It's all the way around like that. Okay. There we go. That.
Want to come outside with me?
And then, Eliza, my dear, is there any way I got Trudy on this side? And if they can just move in just a teensy bit, I could even see their faces or move them back. Anyway, I know it's hard to get everybody.
Wayne, sit here. Sit right here, Wayne. Can you see her now?
Yeah.
Wayne, come sit here.
Wayne, can I see Wayne? Okay, there we go. But then there's Trudy. Hi, Wayne. There's Trudy over there.
Hi,
Just
sweetie.
move like literally 3 inches in. I could see her. Oh. I know, I'm making a pain.
We should tell her it's your birthday so she can sing happy birthday.
Oh, okay. All right. So anyway, well, we're getting ready to breathe again so we can sing. Another deep breath in. Bring your shoulders up. Exhale. Another deep breath in. Shoulders up. Okay. Now, you guys getting ready for that cold weather, right? It might snow. You never know. Okay. So you got to sit up straight and go, oh, can you say, everybody go, oh, I can't hear you. I want to hear everybody. Oh, now that's better. At the count of 3, we're going to put it together and sing about let it snow. Okay. And a 1 and a 2 and a 3. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, everybody, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping. And I've brought some corn for popping and lots of fun wet and low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, oh, I hate to go out in the storm, but if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. Well, the fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbye. But as long as you love me so, everybody sing, let it snow, let it snow, let it Right. You got you guys singing a little bit. Now, this time, we're going to do Deck the Halls. Everybody knows that one because people are getting ready to deck the halls. I know I've got my Christmas tree up. Anybody have a Christmas tree?
I do.
Yeah. All right, Beatrice, you got one? Anybody have a Hanukkah bush? Because actually, I had a lovely Jewish friend. Oh, there's Cornelia. Hi, Cornelia.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, I couldn't see you there. You're just in the corner of the screen there. Yeah, I know. There she is. Hi, Cornelia. Hey, Trudy. Well, anyway, so I had a friend and she married a lovely, wonderful Jewish man, and they had a compromise. He said, well, I didn't grow up with a Christmas tree, but if we call it a Hanukkah bush, it'll be all right. And so that's what they called it. It was a Hanukkah bush. And so people all over getting lights, because it's all about the festival of lights. Christmas trees have lights on them, right? We light candles. Sometimes there's a Yule log. It's all that tradition involves a lot of light. And the reason why is because it's, of course, the darkest time of year, right? The sun goes down really early, right? And there's a lot of, well, in some places, there's a lot of snow and cold and all that stuff. So people are decking the halls to make themselves to cheer up and to celebrate the holiday, right? Yeah. So anyway, we're going to sing about that. Now I need some clapping, not napping. And so if you can put your hands together like this. Audrey, can you do that? All right. There we go. And if you can move your feet a little bit, that's good too. And a 1 and a 2 and a 3. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la. See the blazing Yule before us, fa la 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 la. Strike the harp and join the chorus, fa la 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 la. Follow me with merry measure, fa la 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 la, as we tell of Yuletide treasure, fa la 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 la. Fast the way the old year passes, fa la 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 la. Hail the new ye lads and lasses, fa la 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 la. Follow me in merry measure, fa la 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 la. As I tell of Yuletide treasure, everybody sing, ready? La 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 la. All right, good decking of the halls there. I love decking the halls. Oh, I have to tell you about our Christmas tree. Now, not this year, but for many years, we had we still have a Christmas tree that grows in our front yard. And I'll tell you what it was. 40 years ago, when I lived in San Francisco, we had an apartment, but the apartment had a roof garden. It had a place where you could have, plants, potted plants, right? Well, one of our housemates was a gardener himself, and he actually gave us a Christmas tree. Hold up right there, folks. I'm going. I unplugged the phone. Hi. Don't worry, don't go anywhere. I just had to unplug my phone. Okay. Or it makes obnoxious noises. So anyway, our roommate gave us this little Christmas tree, and I'm telling you, it was about 4 foot, 4 foot tall, right? And then about a year later, and it grew a little bit in its pot. And then the next year we moved to Berkeley and moved into this house where I'm living right now. And we decided, well, shoot, there's nothing in the front yard. We'll plant the Christmas tree there. Well, we put it in there and it was unbelievable. It would grow almost, and I'm not exaggerating, folks, 2 feet a year. It would just go like that. Yeah, I'm not kidding. And it got so big that at one point, probably about 10, 12 years in, we said, hey, we can save money. We can just cut a branch from that tree, right? And we'd put it in a pot and we'd hang it up. But the funny thing about this, because it was a branch, right? It didn't look like a regular tree. It looked like a Charlie Brown tree. And in fact, we'd hang it by a wire up, in our house. And then, like I said, we'd have a nice little bucket for it, right? And then we'd put all these ornaments. But the problem was, instead of, how Christmas trees look like this, they have their arms, right? Our tree looked like this. And it was the funniest looking thing you ever saw in your life, but it smelled so good. And it was our special Christmas tree. And we did that for, I want to say, almost 20 years. Now, for every single year, my husband would cut the part of a branch and bring it in. And it was so nice. And it smelled so good. Now, we can't do that anymore because you know how tall that tree is now?
6 foot.
Oh, no way, Jose. That tree in our front yard is, I want to say, 3.5 stories high. Yep, it is taller than our house by a bit, by a whole story. Yeah, that's how big it is, because it's a native Californian tree. And so, but it smells really good, and we usually cut a branch and bring it in just for tradition, but it's so big now. Yeah. So anyway, that's the story of my Christmas tree. So there's a song about a Christmas tree. Wait a second. Remember this one? Oh, Tannenbaum, right? Let's see if we can get this one. Oh, Christmas tree. So you guys got to sing it because people are putting them up. And everybody gets to sing this. Everybody go, sit up straight. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. Okay. And you go, oh. Can you say, oh. Frank, can you say, oh, Beatrice? Oh. All right, I can hear you in the back. Wayne. Oh. All right. Now, let's put it all together. And a 1 and a 2 and a 3. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Not only green one summer's here, but also when 'tis cold and drear. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Oh, Christmas tree, you fill our hearts with gaiety. Oh, Christmas tree, you fill our hearts with gaiety. On Christmas Day you stand so tall, affording joy to one and all. Everybody sing. Oh, Christmas tree, you fill our hearts with gaiety. All right. That's one. About everybody ever heard that before? Annie, have you heard that song before?
Yes, I've heard it before.
Yeah, once a year. It's a great song because I love our Christmas tree. And that is a really, really old tradition. That bringing in a tree branch from a tree, it goes way back, probably even before Christ. It is an old Druid thing. The Druids who were in the northern part of Europe worship trees. They thought trees were sacred, and they would bring trees in and decorate their house with branches. And they also would get a special log to burn on the fire on Christmas, and that's a Yule log, right? So that's part of the old Christmas. There's so many interesting Christmas traditions, but I have to get on to another holiday, which is going on like tomorrow, I think, and that's the beginning of Hanukkah. Yeah. Does anybody here celebrate Hanukkah? Like the candles in your house? Does anybody know anybody who does that?
I know somebody that do.
You know somebody who does that, right? Did you ever come over to their house and have latkes? They make a special.
They didn't invite me, so I didn't go.
Okay, but right, but people that celebrate it, and they, in fact, the children of that faith, instead of, how in Christian faith on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, that's when you get your presents, right?
Oh,
Right.
I see.
But in the Jewish tradition, the children will get their present. There's 7 days of Hanukkah, and they'll get their present on each night when they light the candle. They'll get a little present, and so that's how that tradition goes. But it's also a festival of lights. It celebrates strength in the Jewish faith, and it's a lovely holiday for get people together and sing and dance. And there's a dance that I'm going to teach you. Okay. All right. So I need clapping, not napping. We're going to put your hands like this. And you put your hands up like this. And then move. Okay. Now this time you move your feet too. You move your feet side to side because it's a dance song. Move those feet side to side. You ready? Oh, come on. I can't see all those feet moving. Frank, can you move your feet? And a one. And hey, Audrey, can you clap? Clap your hands. Oh, Hanukkah, coming from the Lord. So the party will all dance the whole. Gather round the table, what tiny tots to play with and candles to eat. While we are playing, candles are burning low. One page we shed up the light to remind us of the one page to shed a good light to remind us of the Hey! All right. Anybody ever heard that song before?
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
All right. Well, I'm glad to introduce new songs to you. It's a song from Eastern Europe, and you can kind of tell by the beat. And there is definitely the hora is a different Jewish folk dance that where people hook arms like this and go around in a circle. I bet Wayne you danced that, right?
Oh, yeah. I've heard of folk dance.
Yeah, people do that. It's taught in folk dance. If you've ever taken a folk dance class, they often teach it, right? Did you ever dance that, Cornelia?
No.
No? Okay. Well, you never know, We've got, the United States of America is just, that's why people came here in the first place, to celebrate their own religions, different religions, right? A tolerance of religions. So that's around Christmas time. That's what we celebrate, our differences and the things that also bring us together. Okay. Well, one of the things that bring us together is the cold, and people want to, get inside and get warm. But then there's some of these people, these young whippersnappers, right? And they want to go outside and do crazy things like ride around in the snow, right? I learned that when I was in Nashville, Tennessee. I went to see my 5 grandkids, and it snowed one day there. And those kids, they were so anxious to get out in that snow. My 5-year-old grandson, he was all dressed up in his coat and his pants and all that stuff. He had his flip-flops on in the snow. That's
That's a flop.
Flip-flops are sandals. They're little sandals. He didn't have socks. He didn't have shoes. He had like sandals on for the snow. Yeah, because kids don't feel that cold. And you know what? I went out there and I just was like, I could barely, I had one, socks and shoes, two coats, a big sweater, a big hat, all that stuff. And I was still cold. So I went inside and watched the snow from inside.
I hear
But some people like to go on a sleigh ride.
kids can stand a lot of cold.
They did what? Excuse me?
Kids can stand a lot of cold.
They sure can, Beatrice. Boy, you got that one right. They can stand tons of cold. It's amazing, and not get cold and all of a sudden, but you have to watch them because they will literally like get blue, they'll start to get sick if you don't bring them in, right? So, but you're right, they can stand a lot of cold. So this is about a bunch of young folks going out on a sleigh ride. And we're gonna pretend we're on a sleigh ride. So get all bundled up there. You got all yeah, you warm? We're gonna go on a pretend sleigh ride. All right, you ready? And we're gonna pretend now a sleigh ride is, usually like a horse is taking it. So you're kind of like this, right? So can everybody go like this? And sort of hold on to yourself. And when I say yoo-hoo in this song, there's a yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo.
Hi, George.
Everybody wave. Yoo-hoo. Come on, Frank. Can you wave at me? Yoo-hoo. Audrey. All right. You ready? Okay. So pretend we're galloping in a sleigh. And a one, and a two, and a three. Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, come on, lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you-hoo. Everybody go, you-hoo. I can't hear you, you-hoo. Come on, lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Yup, 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 go. Let's look at the show. We're riding to Wonderland of snow. Yup, 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 it's grand. Holding your hand. We're gliding along the song of winter is fairyland. Our cheeks are nice and rosy. Come cozy are we. Snug up together like the birds of a feather would be. Let's take the road before us and sing a chorus or two. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Yoo-hoo! All right, I can't hear you, so yoo-hoo! All right, very good, very good. Has anybody been in a sleigh ride? Never. I have never been in a sleigh. I hate to say it. Frank, did you ever, because you're from back east, did you ever ride in a sleigh?
Frank?
Frank, isn't that Frank?
Oh, often.
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 He said,
What?
he said often.
Often. Wow. Was it fun?
Half the times it was, and then other times.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go.
If you had enough clothes on, right? And enough warm beverages, right?
Where you going?
Yeah. Well, you have to, sometimes there's, that one where you go to grandma's house over the river and through the woods. And also, of course, if you've got a good horse. That, right? So there's a song. Wait, I have to change hats for this one. Hang on. And this is an old fashioned song. Time for an old fashioned hat. All right. Now I'm set. This is a very old fashioned song. In fact, you might hear in this song, a lot of people just know the first verses, but I like the whole song because it shows, wow, what that you had to be careful back in those days, because seriously, your horse could throw you into the snow or worse, right? So, yeah,
Steal your purse.
right. And it could hurt. You could get an owie, a big owie. In fact, a lot of people, got thrown from horses back in the day. And boy, oh boy.
Well, I didn't like riding on no horse, and I grew up on the farm.
Yeah,
There
Did-
was a lot of animals.
right. Did you ever get thrown by a horse?
No, honey, I wasn't gonna get on a horse. I
Right.
had my sister do that.
You were wise.
I was afraid to do that.
Yeah, because they can really, you get the wrong horse. I can tell you a horse story that will scare you, but I won't do it right. Well, maybe after this, a horse story that will basically, if I hadn't listened to my intuition, I wouldn't be here right now telling this story or singing Jingle Bells. You guys ready? So we're going to be dashing through the snow. So I want you to pick your hands, pick your elbows up. Right? Audrey, can you pick your elbows up? Because we're getting ready to dashing through the snow on a one horse open sleigh. Ready? Everybody knows it. Come on. Dashing through the snow on a one horse open sleigh. Oh, up we go, laughing all the way. Ho, ho, ho. Bells up the ring. Take their pride. Ride, sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, that's when you go. Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a horse open sleigh. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride and see Miss Danny Day was seated by my side. The horse was lean and lank, misfortune seemed his lot. He got into a drifted bank, and we got all upset. Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a horse open sleigh. Hey! Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a horse open sleigh. Now the ground is white. Go while you're young. Take the girls tonight and sing this sleighing song. Just get a tail bay to 40 for his speed. Then hitch him to an open sleigh and whoop, you'll take the lead. Oh, come on, you guys singing. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride. Everybody sing in a one horse open sleigh. Everybody say, hey. All right, now that's great. Did you like that sleigh ride? I liked it because you didn't get cold. It was a pretend sleigh ride.
No, but I'm ready to throw away.
Yeah. I'm not sure I'd go on a sleigh ride unless I knew the horse really well because, well, when I was a kid, I really loved horses and I thought they were the best. And my mom took us on, I think up in Oakland or maybe somewhere in Vallejo in Santa Rosa. And we had these rent-a-horses and they go really, really slow because those poor things have been ridden on and trained to go really slow. Well, I didn't like that. And then about, I don't know, 5 years later, I met this gal and one of my friends in school, and her parents had horses. And she said, and I said, really? Your parents have horses? Can I take a ride one day? And she said, sure. And so one day and it was a beautiful, I think it was a spring day. We went up to her parents' little farm up in Fairfield, and she taught me how to get on the horse, and she taught me how to hold the reins. And there was a big open field, and there was lined by these low-hanging, I think, oak trees. And she said, just follow me, and the horse will follow me, and it'll be fine. And I said, okay. And I was so excited. It was like Roy Rogers, Dale Evans. I get on the horse and I'm going like this, and I'm just having a great time. And we're going faster and faster and faster. And then all of a sudden, the darn horse well, I don't know. I don't think it liked me. And all of a sudden it turned and it started running at full horse speed right into these low hanging oak trees. And I just was like, oh my, and I realized I was going to get knocked off. And I was just like, ah, and I go down like this. And I felt the oak trees branches on my back.
Yeah.
And I realized that horse, what was it trying to do?
Get you off his back.
That's right. Get me off its back. And I was like, oh my gosh. And they were big old branches. I could have been killed. I was like, oh my gosh. And then finally, my friend and her horse circled around, came back, and I was just sort of wandering, trying to get my horse back to the barn, but it wouldn't seem to go very far. And I was so scared of it at that point. I didn't know what to do. And I was scared to jump off the horse. And my friend comes along on her horse and she said, what happened? And I told her, and she said to me, my horse wouldn't do that. Oh, he must have been scared of you. You must have done something. She believed the horse. Not me. It's like, come on.
Nay.
Well, I want to tell you something. That friendship didn't go much further.
I don't know.
Because, you know, when they believe the horse and not your friend, anyway, that was it. But I should have known. You know why? I should have known she was a little in the head.
She fell on the horse.
Right. Because, you know, right. That's right. She's probably fallen off her horse too long and got a screw loose. But also another reason is because this young girl, she was like 15 years old, had in her bedroom, and I'm not exaggerating, I saw it with my own eyes, an iguana lizard about this big. I can't even show you, this big. And it was living in her bedroom. And it was like it was in a cage, but most of the time it was just walking around on the floor, you know. I should have known. Anybody who lives with an iguana can't be all right in the head, right? I don't know. And especially a small room. So anyway, that's why I'm not so sure about a one horse open sleigh. You know, I'd rather walk in a winter wonderland. All right. And for a little while until I get inside and get some cookies and hot cocoa, right?
Right, now we're talking.
Okay, so you ready? We're gonna go walking. Look at Audrey's going walking already. But Audrey, come back if you can. We've got a few more songs to sing. All right.
Today is a
Oh, right. So everybody, can you pretend you're walking? Put one hand up. Frank, can you put one hand up, one hand back like this? Okay. All right. Sleigh bells ring. Are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight. We're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is the new bird. He sings a love song as we walk along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man, but you can do the job when you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire. The place unafraid, the plans that we've made, walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. Oh, yeah. All right. That's such a good one. I love that one. Because, of course, what is our winter wonderland right here in the city of Berkeley? If we're lucky, it's a mud puddle. And we need some rain, folks. So I am going to change hats and sing a rain song. Yeah. really use some rain. I'll get my, all right. Okay. So you guys get ready. This is a song about a guy who wishes it was rain. It's kind of sad, but you know, he wishes it would rain because, well, his honey left him, you know, and that's bad. You ready? So this is, I want you, this is a slow soul song. It's a beautiful song. I think it was the Temptations did it. So I want everybody to snap their fingers and move side by side like this. Can you move side by side like this with your, so you sort of just move side, you're not getting up, just in the chair, side by side, like go like, there we go, side by side like this. With your head back and forth. That's it. Goes like this. Sunshine, blue skies, please go away. A girl has found another and gone away. With her went my future. My life is filled with gloom. And day after day, I stay locked up in my room. I know to you might sound strange, but I wish it would rain. Oh, I wish I would rain. Rain, rain. 'Cause so badly I wanna go outside, such a lovely day. But everybody knows a man ain't supposed to cry. Listen, I gotta cry, 'cause crying eases the pain, yeah. People, this hurt inside I feel, words could never explain. I wish it would rain. Oh, I wish it would rain. Put your hands up. Rain, rain. Oh, I wish it would rain. Rain, rain. Day after day, a day in and out, a day and out. My tear face pressed against the window pane. My eyes search the skies desperately for rain, 'cause raindrops will hide my teardrops, and no one will ever know that I'm crying, crying. I wanna go outside. I know, so you, it might sound strange. Put your hands up, but I wish it would rain. Oh, I wish would rain. Rain, rain. Oh, yeah. That's right. That was the old Temptations, wanting it to rain.
Don't need it.
Excuse me, dear?
I said, we sure do need it.
Yes, we sure need it. That's right. So that's why we're doing, well, you know, back in many, many, many years ago, people used to do rain dancing. And it's about time that all of you people did some rain dancing. I'm going to get on my rain dancing hat.
Yeah.
Right. Here we go. You have to have a special hat for this. Okay, here we go. Is this a good rain dancing hat? Because, you know, when it rains, everything turns green, right? Including my hat. So anyway, so we're going to do a singing in the rain and dancing in the rain. Rain dance. Okay, this is a rain dance. Okay. All right. So I want you to put one hand up, one hand down, and it's going to go up and down like this. And side to side like this, kind of like Gene Kelly or Fred Astaire. Ready? And a one. This is called Singing in the Rain. And a one, and a two, and a three. I'm singing in the rain. Oh, wait a second, you guys. We got to start this over. I want you to tap your feet. Can you? Because this is a you know, a hoofer song. Yeah, a tap dancing song. Tap your feet. Can you, I can't. Frank, can you tap your feet? There we go. Your feet. There you go. Beatrice is tap. Oh, there we go. Okay, you ready? And a one, and a two, and a three. I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds so high up above. The sun's in my heart and I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from this place. Come on with that rain. Put your hands way up. On with that rain. I've a smile on my face. I walk down the lane with a happy refrain, just singing and dancing dance in your chair now. Dun, 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 dun. Beatrice, can you dance in your chair? Dun, 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 dun. Dance, dun, 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 dun. All right. Excellent rain dancing. Has it started raining outside? I see a couple more clouds.
I don't see a cloud in the sky.
You don't see a cloud in the sky over here.
I see the sunshine.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess you guys got to keep singing. You guys got to keep singing, right? All right. Well, we'll do a couple more.
Rain was hard.
I don't know.
It's gone. Rain took over cases.
Rain took over.
Not yet.
All right. Well, you know what? Since you're still ready to dance, everybody ready to dance some more, warm up? I'm going to do a song about not just decorating the Christmas tree, we're going to be rocking around the Christmas tree, right? Okay. So, do you guys have a Christmas tree there yet at Alzheimer's ASAB? Do you have a Christmas tree?
Not yet.
Not yet. Well, they will. So when you get it, you make sure you dance around it, okay? All right. So let's see. I'm gonna get this and sing it. I haven't sung it for the whole year. All right. Oh, there's a couple ones. You guys ready to sing and dance? I think you are. Okay. Well, let's do the Jingle Bell Rock first. Okay, you ready? Okay. So this is a dancing song. Okay. And I've got the Jingle Bell. So bring your shoulders up. Can you move your shoulders around? Move your shoulder. Can everybody move your shoulders? Okay. And then move your hands and your elbows. Okay. All right. So we're getting ready to rock. Okay. All right. And a 1 and a 2 and a 3. Move those hands. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring, snowing and blowing the bushels of fun. Now the jingle rock has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell shine, jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square in the frosty air. What a good time, so right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a slow time to go riding in a one-horse sleigh. Hurry, jingle, pick up your seat, jingle around the pond, mixing and mingling and jingling beat. That's a jingle bell. That's a jingle bell. That's a jingle bell roll. All right. Isn't that a fun song? I do love that song. Who did that song? Anybody remember? Patty Page? No, Sandra D. Somebody like that. Wayne, who did that song?
Yeah, somebody did.
Temptations do it? I don't know. They might have.
Temptation didn't do it.
They didn't do it. It was some gal, right? Where's my other one? Just rocking around the Christmas tree, because we got to do that one. 26. I got this really cool little book my friend made. I've got to call him and tell him how much I really appreciate it. I can look at it's got not all, but a lot of Christmas songs, and it's fun. It's a lot of fun to do those. Okay, here you ready? Okay. We're going to get, I'm going to wear you out. And in fact, you know what? You guys are going to have, look, I'm already warming up. I'm taking off my red coat. All right. I'm warmed up. All that rocking around the Christmas tree and Jingle Bell rocking. All right. You guys ready? This song, oh, I have to change hats. I got it even better. Rock hat. Okay, you ready? Here, this is the best. This is my favorite.
Oh, yeah, that's cute.
Remember back in the day, they had there was a guy on a TV show. Was it Lawrence Welk? Follow the bouncing ball. Right? So you guys have to follow the bouncing ball. See?
Yeah.
Follow the bouncing ball. I like that one. So we're going to rock around the Christmas tree. So what are we going to do now? This time we're going to, because we did a lot of stuff like this. So we're going to do it low this time. So I want you to, it's hard for me to show, but put your hands like side to side like this. Okay. And then if you want to, you can bring them up gradually like that. Maybe one finger like this. If you're rocking and maybe twist. Can you twist your body a little bit? So twist in the chair, turn around like that. Okay. All right. Because that's how we're going to twist in the chair a little bit. Yeah, there we go. And if it hurts, don't do it. Right? Okay. Here it goes like this. And a one and a two and a three. Get ready to rock now. Rocking around the Christmas tree and the Christmas party hop. This the blowing hung that you can't see. Every couple tries to stop. Rocking around on the Christmas tree and the happy holiday. And merrily in the good old-fashioned way. You will get a sense Christmas color. Let's see coming. Rocking around Christmas tree. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. The house with boughs of holly, rocking around the Christmas tree. Let the Christmas ring. Everyone's dancing merrily in the good old-fashioned way. Okay, yeah. All right. I'm gonna clap for you guys. I saw some good rocking and some good laughing and ho, ho, ho. That's what Santa would say, right? So that's okay. Laughing is okay for me. I'm gonna sing another funny song. Now this is about, kids get really, I remember when I was a kid, I really do remember this, and I'm 66 years old, but I remember when I was 6 years old, 60 years ago, and I would get really excited for Christmas, and it would be right around now. And my poor mother and father, they probably, I probably went, how many days is it to Christmas? How many days is it? When's Christmas? What am I gonna, anyway, like that. So this is a song about kids and their impatience. What's happening over there, Trudy? You love this hat? You want one of those hats? Is this hat making you dizzy?
Right, got us all there.
It's a good one.
This young man is telling jokes.
He's telling dirty jokes. All right.
Haven't heard us telling.
Well,
Good joke.
Good joke. Making me laugh.
oh. You guys are so good. It makes me happy just to be in here. Okay, you're the best. Anybody ever watch the Chipmunks when they were, or have their kids watch the Chipmunks? They Chip Alvin and the Chipmunks, and he sang with them funny little mic like that because he's supposed to be a chipmunk, right? So this is about kids waiting for Christmas. They can't wait. All right, you ready? And it goes like this. Christmas, Christmas time is near. Time for toys and time for cheer. We've been good, but we can't last. Hurry, Christmas, hurry fast. I want a plane that loops the loop. Me, I want a hula hoop. We can't hardly stand the wait. Oh, Christmas, don't be late. We can't hardly stand the wait. Oh, Christmas, don't be late. All right. Anybody ever heard that song? You like that one, Annie? Annie, do you remember Alvin and the Chipmunks? Do you remember like showing it to your kids? It wasn't on when you were little, but on the TV. Like I think it came on in the early 60s, like 65 or something like that. And it was it was actually, I don't know how, my parents stood it because it was all the chipmunk got my neck. It's just, woo. Anyway, well, listen, we're going to do another one. Oh, there's so many good ones. And I want to do one that you haven't heard. And it was Nat King Cole. And it got everybody in the mood for chestnuts. Who's had chestnuts roasting in an open fire? I bet Frank has. Frank, you've had chestnuts roasting on an open fire?
Oh, I have.
You have, Beatrice. All right. When did you have that?
I had it when I was a child in Louisiana.
All right. You had them back there.
And
Did you like them? Were they tasty?
put a skillet on the stove on the heater and let it just roast and you turn them over.
Yeah.
So they roast like on each side.
Yeah.
I had almost forgot, but now that you mentioned it, I've had that.
Really? And were they tasty?
The way they taste.
Yeah. All right. I've had them only once because you don't find them around here very much, I think. And there was a Christmas fair. It's like a Dickens Christmas fair. And they had them and they were selling them. And we had some. And it was the first time I'd ever had them. And they were pretty good.
Yeah.
It's probably the way you have to get them and stuff, cook them. But this is a great one. And this is about from good old Nat King Cole. And sing it if you know it. And it's the Christmas song. And a 1 and a 2 and a 3. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir. And folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. Oh, yeah. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love that song because it shows that everybody gets excited, even if you're, 92, which I'm not quite 92, but hopefully I'll get there.
Whoa, I don't see it.
Right? Anybody 92 out there? You never know. I had this guy in one of my classes. I thought, I'm not making this up. Some people can really, really do age well. I had this guy in my class. I thought he was 72. He was 91. Okay. Some people just look good for their age.
I'm 72.
Are you saying you're 92? Wayne is hiding his face. Wayne, come out. Don't be afraid. Santa Claus is coming back. This is a great song. And, hey, you know what? We're going to celebrate another in Mexico. in Mexico. They celebrate around this time and they light little candles. They call them luminarios. And they have a big festival and they make tamales and they make special hot chocolate and pozole. And it's really good stuff. And and they sing this song, and I'm going to teach you some Spanish right now. Can you guys say Feliz? Feliz Navidad. Yes, Feliz Navidad. Excellent. And this means Merry Christmas. And Prospero, no, this is the harder one. Prospero Año Felicidad. Prospero Año Felicidad. And it means Happy New Year. All right? So it's real fast. Okay, so clap like this. And it's Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Everybody sing. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año felicidad. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Everybody sing their arms. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año felicidad. Everybody sing. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a happy Hanukkah. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. All right. Isn't that a good one? Anybody heard that one before?
Oh, yes.
Jose Feliciano did it in the 60s. A long, long time ago. Yeah. And it means Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Well, we're about to stop, but I want to sing this one. And this is about the silver bells. Okay. So we're going to sing this one, and everybody pretend it. This time we're going to ring a bell. So put your hand up like this and ring a bell. Pretend you're ringing a bell. Annie, can you do that? Like, that's it. That's it. Silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them sing. Soon it will be Christmas Day. City sidewalks, busy sidewalks, crusty holiday style. In the air there's a feeling of Christmas. Children laughing, people passing, meeting smile after smile. And on every street corner you'll hear everybody sing silver bells. Silver bells, it's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them sing. Soon it will be Christmas Day. All right, you had to do that one? Listen, folks, I gotta pack it up. You guys have a great lunch. You have your homework now, okay? Keep singing. Be extra nice to your friends there and to the staff, and keep breathing. And yeah, all right. Enjoy the sunshine because you guys made it rain. So it might rain really soon. Saying that rain song. All right. Pack up all my cares and woes. Here I go, singing low. Bye, bye, blackbird. Where somebody waits for me and sugar's sweet, so is she. Bye, bye, blackbird. No one he could love or understand me. Oh, what hard luck stories they all hand me. Make my bed and light the light. I'll be home late tonight. Blackbird, bye bye. Everybody sing. Blackbird, bye bye.
Bye, Toots.
Bye, sweeties. Keep well. Keep laughing. Keep singing.
Oh,
You
Toots.
too.
Ho, ho, ho. Bye.
Oh,
Bye-bye, sweetie.
Have a good
Oh, yeah.
That's cute.
I like your pants, you know. Thank you.